Welcome, viewers, and thanks for tuning in to the very first episode of the show. We are excited to make our debut here at Huron Area Tech Center. I'm your host, Jacqueline, and with me today is Ashley. Do you have anything you'd like to add before we start?
Well, Jackie, this should be fun. Let's get right into it. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. Join us and the others by supporting breast cancer awareness on the 10th by wearing the color pink. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to it. What do you think?
I want the hallways to be flooded in pink.
Same here. It should be awesome. Now moving on to the next event. What else is coming up soon?
Hospitality and Food Service has a grand buffet opening on the 12th. We hope to see many of you there, so please come support the class by stopping by and getting a bite to eat.
Coming up on Tuesday the 16th, there's an advisory meeting here at the Tech Center. And for you sports fans out there, coming up is the Michigan versus Michigan State dress-up game on the 19th.
Did you hear that Mr. Walker and Mr. Brock had a standoff between Michigan and Michigan State in the hallway? It was sports-tacular.
Sounds intense.
I heard we got some footage of it. We'll check it out in a bit. On October 22nd, Cosmetology is throwing a fantastic Halloween bash. There will be face painting, hairstyling, mini manicures, along with snacks and games. It'll be a blast. Do you plan on going, Ashley?
You know it. I have to show off my Monster Mash moves. I've been perfecting them all year. Check them out.
Oh, wow. Okay. Just get into our last announcement then.
Huron County College Night will be coming up on the 23rd. This will be a great chance for all you seniors and even juniors out there to check out some colleges.
Sounds good. I hope to see everyone there.
We had a chance to sit down and have a talk with two very important people here at the Tech Center, Mr. Brock and Mrs. Smith. Let's hear what they had to say.
Clark Brock, principal at the Huron Area Technical Center. We welcome you to our new The Show. We're glad that you're tuning in. Hope you enjoy it. Have a great time. We're really excited about a new year at the Tech Center with our new students and our second-year returning students and all the programs. Excited about the opportunity for kids to get great experiences, learn practical hands-on skills and opportunities that will allow them grow towards careers in the future. Our students in our new visual communications program will be running great opportunities for you to learn more about our students and all of the programs that go on here at the Huron Area Tech Center.
Hi, I'm Kelsey, and in today's segment of Smith Says, Mrs. Smith will be talking about FAFSA, college, and her open door policy. Let's see what she has to say.
So, do you have any advice for seniors or anybody who's considering college?
I do. So right now we are ramping up to complete the FAFSA. FAFSA is the free application for federal student aid, and it is highly encouraged that every student completes that, every senior. And that opens up doors for grants if a student and their family is eligible, as well as opportunities for lower interest loans, even though we all want to stay away from those loans. And a lot of our scholarships that you're going to be applying to also require you to have the FAFSA information recorded on those scholarship apps.
So you have an open door policy, right?
I do. So my office right now is, I guess it's not moving, but my office is in the office right next to Mr. Brock's. And my door is always open, so.
Could you elaborate what that means for students, please?
I can. With that being said, I am here to support you in whatever you need support in, or a student. I shouldn't say just you, right? So if someone's having a rough day and they just need to come and talk or vent, then I would encourage you to come and see me, and we can brainstorm, process it, vent together, and just be a listening ear. I'm also available to help on those specific questions in regard to FAFSA or college apps or scholarships, and help lead students to know where to go or where to look for those free money opportunities. We also help or do a lot with career planning or academic strategies. So if I don't know, because a lot of times I don't know all of the answers, but I have a wealth of resources that I can either refer or seek out so that we can learn together.
Thank you. Thank you for coming to the show and telling us and giving us advice. We'll be glad to hear what you have to say in the next couple segments. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
And back to the show.
Well, that was a really intense standoff, don't you think so?
Absolutely. I was on the edge of my seat, but everyone knows State is going to beat Michigan into the ground.
You better watch it. You're going to regret saying that when Michigan absolutely destroys State.
Uh-huh. We'll just see about that on the 19th.
Alrighty then. Well, let's get into our fun new segment called Tech Talks. Tech Talks is where we walk the halls of the Tech Center and get student responses to current issues. My co-host Ashley actually interviewed some students. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Ashley Cox reporting on Hurricane Florence and if you would stay or leave, and teleportation. Let's see how this goes.
I would definitely evacuate because even though I would have to leave all my things behind, I would still survive probably. And I feel like there's no other way to survive a hurricane except to evacuate or build up, but that's probably really expensive. So I feel like evacuating would be better in the long run.
I would evacuate just because I don't really feel trusted around the area, even though it sacrifices my family and my friends. I still have to worry about myself, and also if I could, I'll take my family with me and also my friends, but I just wouldn't want to stay over there.
I would probably stay. I don't feel like leaving. I wouldn't feel like leaving my home. I'd say, yeah, I'd stay.
I would evacuate because, yeah, I wouldn't want to die in a hurricane, so.
Stay. And why? Because I probably wouldn't die.
I would evacuate because just like the severity of the storm and the fact that I could die and that people around me could die.
I would leave because I don't want to die.
Yeah, I would leave too.
Why?
So I can stay alive and find family.
I'd probably leave just to be safe, but I would take anything valuable with me.
I would go to Germany because there was a couple foreign exchange students that came over to BADX schools there, and I would visit them.
I would probably go to California because I'd always want to go to California.
I would go to California because it's the complete other side of where the hurricanes are happening.
I would go to the future to see what I look like when I'm like 18.
I'd probably go to New Zealand because that's where my favorite movie's made at, and I just like the scenery of New Zealand.
Probably to the 2012 Detroit Tiger, the Giants World Series, and I would pep talk them to win.
I was thinking maybe 1963 World Series with Babe at the bomb.
The 80s for sure. Meet like Michael Jackson, dance with him, and then go to a bunch of jazz dances, yeah, something like that.
I would go back to medieval times just because it was fascinating to me and I was really intrigued by like what they all had to do to survive and everything like that.
I think my first interview went quite well.
I agree. Great job, Ashley.
Thanks. Well, our last segment of the show, Mr. Walker is going to give us some words of encouragement.
Great. Let's hear it.
Welcome to The Last Word. This is my chance to share some inspirational quotes and messages with you. I'm really excited about it, and our first one has a lot of value. The first thing I want to share with you on The Last Word is your value doesn't decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth. Now what that means is, let me give you an illustration. This is a $100 bill. And if I were to give this to anybody in the school, it would make their day. They'd be super excited, right? Everybody would like a $100 bill. Now, what if I took this $100 bill, I crunched it up, and I offered it to you? Would it change the way you took it? Of course not. You would still want it. What if I ripped it? What if I threw dirt on it? What if I stepped on it? You would still want this because the value doesn't change. Your value doesn't change by someone's negative viewpoint or how they feel about you. You are in control of your value. And I am here to tell you that you are awesome, you have high value, and you are amazing. So just like this $100 bill, don't change the value on yourself and believe in yourself. This is The Last Word with Mr. Walker. Have a great week.
Wow, Mr. Walker sure is motivational, don't you think?
Well, I'd say he's one of the most motivational people I've ever met.
Well, that's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed the show.
We will be uploading new episodes of the show to our YouTube page, HATC-VISCOM. Be sure to come back and check for new episodes. Thanks for watching. All right, now seriously, you know, like Michigan's gonna win, right?
Michigan State's definitely gonna
Okay,
win.
we're not having this conversation. I thought we already agreed that Michigan State's
State's gonna win.
Whatever.